Hi, my name is Lloyd. I'm here from the Movement Company, one of Freeform's partners. We are based in the Glebe, just off of 4th Avenue. I'm here today to go through some common movement errors that we see on a day-to-day basis in the clinic. And then Vania is going to go through some strength exercises to help build on some of those movement foundations. With the pandemic, I know the P word, with that came a lot of at-home work and a lot of poor ergonomic setup. So as a result of that, we're seeing a lot more upper back, so thoracic, T-spine, stiffness, tightness, and dysfunction. A couple of exercises that we like to go to help improve some of the mobility in the upper back are as follows. You just need either a foam roller or a rolled up towel if you haven't got a foam roller available to you. The first one is just a thoracic extension, and there are a couple of different variations you can do here. The key is not to have the roller too low on the back, so we want it roughly around armpit or shoulder blade height. And then we can pop arms in a couple of different places to get different responses. We're going to just place hands behind head, take a deep breath in. As we exhale, relax over the roller. Go as far as is comfortable. You don't want to force through any tension. Keeping bum on the ground. Hang out here for a sec. You can come back up and reset. Other options, we're also probably going to be quite tight in our chest or pec muscles. So we can also open those guys out, get 2 for 1. As you exhale, maybe go a little bit further. If that feels good and you want to take it on to the next level, you can extend arms. That adds a little bit more weight over the other side of the roller. And you can maybe take that on a little bit further. Again, we don't want to force it too far and lift bum off the ground. So that's a nice one to get some thoracic extension, because we're normally stuck in this flexion. And then to get to, again, to open up the thoracic, to move through a different plane, we've got an exercise that we've sort of kind of coined as a pizza angel. So we're here, you're lying sideways against the roller, bottom leg is straight, top leg is resting on the roller or towel, and you want to make sure you can keep pressure on the roller. Here, hands are together. We open the top hand as far as we can. Again, that opens the chest. Don't go so far that the leg lifts off the roller. When you're at this position, we extend up and draw our angel. Stretch. 3 or 4 angel wings. Nice, and then we're back into our pizza slice. To get a little bit more movement through the shoulder blades, we can also start with a reach and then open. Up and down. A gold star slash, to look better than me, would be to try and get the hand as close to the floor as possible without this leg lifting up.
Whenever I'm trying to drill thoracic extension with my clients, for any lower body exercises, positioning is something that I pay a lot of attention to. So for instance, if we're doing squats, lunges, or anything like that, I find that having them start with what's called a prisoner position, so hands behind your head, kind of helps a lot, just because it forces you to stay more in that sort of upright positioning, whether you're squatting or lunging or doing any sort of exercise. So when we're adding load on top of that, so the next step would be to go with the kettlebell, and I just basically have them hold on to it like so whenever we're squatting, lunging, or doing step-ups or any sort of lower body exercise. Because a lot of times you'll see people hold the weight in front, and when you're doing that, you're kind of more likely to hunch over and be in more of that flexed position. So by simply changing where you're positioning the weight, it'll automatically force you to be more extended and upright. In terms of upper body exercises, any kind of rowing exercise, strengthening the upper back muscles should help with that thoracic extension, and constantly thinking about, staying more upright in general. So nice and simple, one arm cable row. So when we're rowing, again, the focus is on using those back muscles. So a lot of times we see people just kind of pulling with their arms. And what you want to think about doing is initiating the motion through your shoulders. So squeeze that shoulder back to engage these back muscles first, and then your elbow and hand kind of just follows through. And you also don't want to keep your shoulder pinned back when you extend your arm. You want the shoulder blade to naturally kind of wrap around your rib cage. So think about reaching forward slightly, so that allows you to get that retraction and pull through the back. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm Vania. We're at Freeform Fitness. We have 5 locations around the city. And this is Lloyd from the Movement Company. He's a strength and conditioning coach there. And they are a rehab clinic that has chiropractors, a physiotherapist, massage, and Lloyd as the strength and conditioning coach. We've partnered up to fill the needs of anybody who's wanting to rehab from an injury, or potentially prevent injuries as well.
Prevention's the best cure, as
exactly.
they say. Thanks for having us, and look forward to getting out some more content soon.